So we got a release today. Let's check it out. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuss's Toy Reviews. Doing this the second or maybe third time. Yeah, been having some weirdness with my computer. But anyway, we're back here today and we're here to talk about a figure that I brought up yesterday in a live stream. And it is here today. Let's go right to it. And boom, this guy right here, Crosshair. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, he has been released. Crosshair has been released for the Bad Batch, and he looks fantastic. Let's take a closer look at him right here. Dude, the weathering on these figures is just amazing. It really is, guys. The weathering is just top notch in my opinion. Always has been. And this is the third release for the Bad Batch. So this collection is coming together very quickly. You know, we were just talking about it yesterday with the Guardians of the Galaxy, with the release of Nebula. And, you know, the question was sometimes Hot Toys, well, a lot of the times Hot Toys doesn't like to finish lines or, you know, take their sweet time, a la Justice League. And we just got Cyborg. And how many years has that been? So they're kind of moving along with this line. And it seems that they'll be doing the same thing with the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is great. But as we look at the figure itself, it looks good. That helmet looks dope. The weathering looks amazing. Pretty much everything that we've seen on the prototype. So it is looking fantastic, if I do say so myself. Then you have the sculpt, the head sculpt. Another wonderful Tamora Morrison head sculpt, looking fantastic. Just very exceptional and just great. Just see the attitude there, him with the stick in his mouth and everything. Just this just says badass. This really is like my favorite one, honestly. He looks dope. He really looks cool. Here he is with the rest. You get some nice environmental effects there, looking very cool, very great. I think this thing turned out great. Damn, look at that. Just come on, man. That just looks great with the helmet on. Oh my God, all of the options. And here's all three that have been released. And they look spectacular. They really do, guys. These things look phenomenal. Now, I'll be honest. I don't have any of these as of yet. I don't. But I do think they're going to be around for a minute. So I'm kind of looking for a good deal so I can just go ahead and go ahead and get them like that. But man, they look great. And as you can see it, looking at these all together, this is all Tamora Morrison. This is all his likeness, just mangled in different ways, manipulated, modified, if you will. That's a better word, modified in a different way, but they just nailed it here. They just really made this look good. I am thoroughly impressed with this release. Let's look at more pictures. He looks good. He looks great. Long ass rifle. He's there with the pistol. One thing I will say, and I'm gonna go back and say that. One thing, when you look at the figures, they're like real, you know, they're based in reality, even though they're, you know, they come off of they come from a cartoon, you know, they come from a 3D animated cartoon, and they do a good job at bringing them into real life so they can fit in line with the rest of your figures, with the rest of your collection. You know, they've done that with the Clone Wars as well. The only thing is, when you look at the weapons, you can tell the weapons are not as detailed. They're just not as detailed. And I think they should actually put some of that detailing in the weapons, in my opinion, because the weapons look like, yeah, this looks like it comes from like just a 3D cartoon. But that's one knock I can say, if any. That's just, you know, the one, and that's like not even a real knock. I mean, that's just like, you know, just the observation, if you will. But I think they can add some of that detailing into the weapons. The weapons, you know, they're not as detailed. But looking back at the figure itself in a different light, looks great. The head sculpt is just fantastic. I cannot stop saying that. It just looks great. Yeah, man, real good release. Looking at them under different lighting. I think I'll pose mine with the helmet. It's hard because they look so badass with the helmets. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, some cool options here. Look at that helmet. That looks good. Really looks good. Look at that shot. He looks amazing. Totally amazing. Real good figure. Came out to be very well done. But shoot, that's all I got to say about this. This thing looks great, man. I mean, shoot. I think it looks fantastic. It turned out awesome, like the rest of the Bad Batch figures. So, leave a comment. Let me know. Are you guys getting this? Are you into the Bad Batch still? Are you still down for the Bad Batch? Are you really gonna add this to your collection? Are you gonna get all three, or are you just gonna pick one? I mean, I kind of think if you're gonna, go down this path, you might as well get all of them because they're releasing all of them. We got two more, and this one came out pretty quick. They kind of announced this one and put this one out pretty quick, I do believe. So, yeah, guys, remember, like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I may see you tonight. I may not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to the movies tonight, so most likely it won't be a best of the best. We may skip this week. But if anything else drops tomorrow or any big news pops up, we will be going live. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys soon and peace out.